Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap. I know it's been a while since you've heard from me, so I do want to apologize for that. In terms of just my life and this god awful diet and training regime that I'm doing for the marathon, it's a little rough getting time for everything in the day. Like, one of my biggest complaints is that I wish there were more hours in the day, to get sleep and work 8 hours and then train and then do the show. I mean, it's a lot. I've taken on a lot. So I'll definitely be glad when the Wine and Dine half marathon is over, because then I'll be able to ease up on the training. I'll probably transition to the 21 day fix workouts from home, but still it's a lot. So today I went to the gym and I thought, oh, it'll be easy because I'll go to the gym and then I'll come home and it'll be great. It'll be early. The gym is far, so I didn't get home until like 8:30, or no, more like 8:50. So yeah, God. Anyways, so General Hospital. Did I tell you that today's another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and do a few reality shows on the side? I don't think I did. But that's what you're watching. So today we're doing General Hospital. And last week was so good. It was so good. Okay, so here's the deal. First things first, the week started off with Spencer Cassadine telling Charlotte that the reason why he's so rude to her papa is because her papa killed his dad. And she was like, oh, really? Okay. So then he was like, that's why Lulu hates him, because he killed her brother, and she cried. Now Valentine was so pissed off that she cried. Okay. Valentine was so pissed off that Charlotte cried. So he gets this court order saying that, he can visit Charlotte. So he shows up at Lila's Kids, which, let's be real, it's really just that same outdoor set that they always use, but whatever, it gets them out of the studio. Here's what I don't understand about soaps, and I need someone to fill me in on this. Everyone's always, saying how much shows have to save money now because the daytime television isn't making as much money as it used to, which that might be true, but I don't think television in general is making as much money as it used to. When you think of streaming services like Hulu and Netflix and Amazon Prime, those types of things are really eating away at the viewership. So, in addition to, the original, with the OJ trial, that's when we lost a lot of viewers. But just in general, the soap landscape is kind of changing, because when soaps first came out on the radio, before they even came to television, they were housewives that didn't have jobs that watched the soaps while they did their housework or whatever, right? And then as more and more women entered the workforce, less and less people were watching soap operas. So, although my mom is the total opposite. My mom didn't watch soaps for the longest time, but now she's addicted to Days of Our Lives. Well, she was addicted, and she's kind of over it now. I hope she comes back, because it is getting better. Anyways. So then that's just, again, eating away at the fabric of the viewership of daytime, and now they've got these streaming services and they're completely taking away. And what sucks is that I think there are a lot of people that actually still watch soaps. They just don't watch them at home in the daytime while they air. They're DVR'd, right? Or they're watched online on the individual show networks' websites, or on their apps. Because I know I use the apps all the time when I can't watch my shows, right? Okay. So anyways, I just thought I would mention that. Oh, so my question about soaps, I'm glad I brought that up. So about soaps, my question is, if they have less money to operate with, which is, that is what it is. There's nothing we can do about that, I suppose. But even though I don't necessarily agree with the network's decision to yank the money from soaps, but why don't they just shoot most of it outside? Like, I don't understand that. Is that because, I mean, if you think about it, if they shoot most of their scenes outside, if I just don't, I just think that if they did that, and then when they lost the light, they could go into the studio and then shoot the rest of the scenes in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like then I mean, I just think that's kind of that doesn't make sense to me. So I need someone to explain that to me. So please explain to me why there isn't more outdoor and location shots. And when I say location shots, I don't necessarily mean Monaco or, Australia or, some ridiculous outland. I mean like just outside, like filming around Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a varied landscape, and there are plenty of places that look like New York, that look like Wisconsin, that look like Illinois, so you don't necessarily have to shoot in the same. I don't know. I just don't understand that. So I need someone to explain that to me. Anyway, so Valentine showed up at Lila's kids, got Charlotte, got into a heated argument with Laura, and next thing you know, Spencer's kidnapped. Now, everyone thinks it's Valentine, except Nina. We'll get to her in a second. So the police arrest him, and they set bail at an astronomically high amount, right? And Nina comes up with the bail money, and she bails him out. But Laura is pissed. She is pissed, and I love this. I love this because she fucking whacks him. I mean, she doesn't kill him, but she takes this big ass crowbar and she beats him with it. And then next thing you know, Jason, this is what I love. This is a great story because it's bringing everyone out. Like it's brought Sunny back into the business, and it's brought Jason into the business as well back, just to assist to make sure that they find Spencer. I love it. I love it. And no one, and everyone's down with it. Carly's down with it. Everyone's okay with that except for Sam. They showed previews from the following Monday's episode, and they show a big gunshot. Personally, and I haven't seen the episode yet, but personally, I think it's Sam that's shooting for Sunny. I don't think it's whoever has kidnapped Spencer. But they send a picture to Sunny. Now, whether or not Valentine's involved, that hasn't been, revealed yet. But it's definitely not him that has him at the moment, right? So I'm wondering who it is. Could it be Jerry Jacks? Could it be Caesar Faison? I mean, who? I doubt it's Julian. I don't think Julian would take a child. But I don't know. It makes me wonder. Because someone has got it out for Sunny. And that's the reason why they took Spencer. But they could be working with Valentine. So we don't know any of that. So we'll find that out, I'm sure, soon enough. Nina, God rest her soul, Nina. Oh, I want to mention one more thing, too. In last week's Soap Opera Digest, one of the things that Carolyn Hinsey talked about was the new storylines. She doesn't like newbies. She's not a big fan of the Manlanders storyline. I disagree. I like it. It's fine. I like having Nathan have shit to do outside of the police department. Plus, Maxie's coming back next week. And so that's good because that now we'll get to see, I hope we see a full-on love triangle. I really want to see Nathan get with Amy. Sorry, I hate to say that, but it's true. So she wasn't on this week, but Hayden and Finn, and I know that Hayden is leaving the show, so it makes me wonder, is this the beginning of Hayden's exit story? Because Obrecht, who went to jail, but she got released from jail on the provision that she get out of the hospital. I mean, that she quit the hospital. So she quit the hospital. She goes to Nina to write a column about medicine. Nina says no. Nina's her niece. That's kind of crazy, but she says no. And now Obrecht is about to get in touch with Hayden's last fiance before she came to Port Charles. So I'll be curious to see if that is kind of how the beginning of the end is for Hayden. We'll see. Anyways, I do want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. The next Sudsy recap that I'm doing, and I'm so excited about this, is going to be for the Real Housewives of Auckland. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton. You can hashtag GH to talk General Hospital, or you can hashtag RHOAKL to talk the Real Housewives of Auckland, or Real Housewives shit to talk the Real Housewives. And you can hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your inbox every single day. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Peace out and wubba, wubba, wubba.